Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission.
When there's kind of some sort of sexual exploitation or a redemptive kind of aspect would be to make jewelry. And generally it's cheapish jewelry, almost kiddish. Some are better than others.
Right.
A little bit, I wouldn't call it demoralizing, but definitely you expected.
Well,
this is unexpected to me.
I went to a business missions conference several years ago, and Annie from Nightlight spoke, and she was one of the pioneers that started jewelry as part of her restoration work with girls coming out of the red light district. And her jewelry is top notch.
Okay.
It is beautiful.
Yes.
But at this conference, talking about businesses missions, at that point, the market was getting flooded. Anybody working with survivors was either making purses or making jewelry. Purses or jewelry, purses or jewelry. And it's still, if you go to a human trafficking conference, tables are going to be filled with purses and jewelry. Well, whose jewelry do you buy? Which piece?
Yeah.
And you only need so many necklaces, right? And so Annie challenged us, and she said it in some pretty strong words. She's like, you guys get your own idea. Get your own product. And it was good. And I've prayed since that time. And the other piece of that, this is not what Annie did, and I certainly wouldn't judge other people's motives, but so often when we come to this work, we referenced it a little bit early on in our conversation about the Savior complex.
Yes.
And we tend to think about these poor, distraught, uneducated victims of exploitation. And we think we are doing them a favor by pulling them out and plugging them into a minimum wage job.
Doesn't sound like the American dream to me. That's
Whether
for sure.
that is sewing or jewelry making or working at 7-Eleven but plugging them into a 7-Eleven or a minimum wage job, because in some way we think that is their capacity.
So there's an underlying negative connotation about them. I've rescued you. You can't do much, but I'm going to entrust you with this little.
Right.
So,
well, the thing is, restoration takes a long, long time.
Sure.
The average age of the beneficiaries coming into our program are between 12 and 14, and they often have a second or third grade education. But we have a holistic program that supports them all the way through either trade school or university.
yeah, you were telling me about that, and that's unique.
It
Because
is
usually
unique.
you have girls who are phasing out. I think
Right.
that's a terminology we use. They're phasing out of
Right.
the project or the home or
Right.
the house, right?
And a typical model would be like a 6-month program.
Okay.
Girls come out of the red light district and they're in their 20s, and they have a 6-month program where they're learning life skills and how to balance a budget and a trade.
Okay.
And it's great. And I'm not in any way undermining those organizations.
You can't undermine that, but it doesn't.
But what is unique about our vision is, because I'm a mama and I'm a mama bear. This is
I see
actually one
that.
of my pieces.
Okay,
as a
so
survivor.
you painted this.
I painted this piece. Because I'm a mama bear, I have children of my own. I have a lot that I've raised, not born to me. Is my hope for them is that God will raise them up to who he created them to be before the trauma happened. We don't have a cookie cutter model. Like, we have had girls come through our program that are passionate about sewing and go to school, and now we're making like high dollar wedding dresses.
Wow.
Or want to go to beauty school, and they go to beauty school and now they're running a salon. That's great, because that's what they're created to be. We also have girls that have gone to university and are studying to be social workers and studying community transformation, community development, or studying English so that they can be teachers in their community. Because our goal is to love them towards Jesus and for them to be fully equipped to reintegrate into their culture as respected members of their community and catalyst for cultural change.
Wow.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought. Also, you might want to check out this video here, and honestly, that one's not bad either. Make sure you subscribe to Missions Pulse by clicking the subscribe button right here, and also click that little bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video.